Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. AEW Fight Forever is not dead, I guess. I'm not too sure. As you know, this game has been struggling. The first all-time peak of this game on Steam was less than Fight Pro Wrestling World. Like, let that sink in. Fight Pro Wrestling World had more players in its all-time peak on Steam than this game did. And then we have all the updates up until 1.6. where besides Stadium Stampede, there was literally no reason to return to this game. With update 1.7, I would say the exact same thing. There's literally no reason for you to return to this game, but there's a bit of hope. Because, well, let's get to the browser page and let's check out what is in this update. It's 2 gigs on Steam. I think it's like 14 on PlayStation. I might be mistaken, but here we go. So 1.7. Before we look at everything, because I mean there are some neat stuff here, but more important than anything else is the notes we're gonna look at. And this is kind of annoying, because let's just read the notes and I'll tell you why it's annoying. These are the patch notes for 1.7 for AEW Fight Forever. With this update, we are fixing numerous issues and are preparing everything for Season 2. More information on Season 2 will be announced in due time via official channels from THQ Nordic or AEW Games. So there you go, Season 2 for AEW Fight Forever is confirmed. Whatever I said about this game, whatever everybody else who is, covering this game have said in the past, a lot of us predicted that it would have been dead, and I mean, we're not wrong, and we're not crazy to predict that. But I guess it's not. I guess they're gonna come back for Season 2. What that entails, I'm not too sure. If it's just 6 wrestlers, a couple more mini games, if that's all you're gonna give us, good fucking luck. This game is gonna just continue to be dead. It's just like, polishing a dead body or cleaning it up. Oh, there's a bullet wound here. Let's clean that up. But the body's already dead. There is no pulse in that sumbitch. So we're gonna have to fix that first and foremost. And here's the reason why this is super annoying is because, Black Friday is coming up. There aren't any crazy games like Baldur's Gate, like Starfield, like any other huge games that are like NBA or think of anything else. Right now we're a little calm. So this would have been great timing for you to come up with something big. But instead of that, you just come up with the promise of something big. You guys were expecting something big. Just keep on expecting it. Just keep on waiting. So I don't know. Let's just look at the contents of this patch. But yeah, it just rubs me the wrong way. I would have preferred if this patch, but the way they've been announcing it on Discord and like all the community stuff, I would hope and assume, or assumed at this point, that this would be the big one, right? This would give us a reason to come back to the game. It just gives us a reason again to wait more. I mean, like, we'll look at the first few ones. Everything else that starts with fixed, it's like very, very minor stuff. Like, what, I don't know if I can find it here, but one of them is like, we changed Hikaru Shida's finisher information, or fixed Hikaru Shida's, finisher information. There's a lot of Stadium Stampede fixes. There's a whole bunch of AI fixes, which I appreciate. I mean, like, I would absolutely adore a wrestling video game with good AI. And the fact that they're gonna fix it in this game, which is quite frankly dead, right? On Steam, like there's only 17 people playing it. Maybe, let's check it out, Yeah, I was wrong. I was actually wrong. There's 14 people playing it, and 24-hour peak is 25. Now, granted, the bigger audience is on console, specifically on PlayStation. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, the problem with this patch is that it's not gonna bring the current players back, or like the old players back, let alone create a brand new audience, basically. But let's get back to the patch notes. Not this, but this. And let's check out the first few items here. Added new feature, add release teams to the custom team menu. If the player has purchased the AEW Fight Forever FTR Revival Pack, FTR can be added as a tag team. I mean, I appreciate that. Quality of life is always important. And speaking of quality of life, added a menu to customize materials for car parts. Look at that. That's a brand new feature. I mean, it's obviously taken from their old engine and now finally brought up to this game. I actually didn't realize that, but that's okay. That's okay. Added Shadow Wrestler skins from RTE to Create a Wrestler. Don't know what it means by Shadow Wrestlers. See, this is great actually. Added character HUD settings to the options menu. which I assume you're going to be able to disable and enable it. So if you want to simulate a match, or if you just want to be more immersed in the gameplay, like that's lovely. And if they made it automatic like how it was in 2K19, I would not complain about it, let me tell you. Minigames are now unlocked from the start, excluding DLC minigames, which is, again, why did it take months upon months? Why did we do this at patch 1.7? I'm a little confused. Adjusted various skills for improved character balancing and playability. Okay, I don't know why these were not on the list. Maybe I missed them, but this is important. Action skill bailout can now only be activated once per match. Action skill guard break changed to succeed based on a probability which is tied to your current momentum amount. The amount of remaining HP required for passive skill, unyielding poise to negate incoming strikes, has been increased. So maybe you should have put these on the forefront as well, AEW Fight Forever team. Like just maybe. So you know what? With all things in consideration, this patch might have been the best patch. Again, besides Stadium Stampede, like the most promising patch we had. And I want to show you one last thing before I finish off this video, which is a brand new tweet. It just like literally came out. It's obviously from AEW Games, and they're saying, yo, listen, big things are coming in season 2. Stay tuned. So we have the Acclaimed pretty much confirmed here. You know, it's, I was gonna say a reference, but it's literally being stabbed in the gut by a knife. Like they're basically confirming the Acclaimed. And then we have a screenshot like this, which is, I don't know, like this doesn't excite me at all. Like what? The Lizard Kenny Omega? So exciting. Hopefully, when you say big things, you don't mean this, but this shows you that you can mess with the materials. Oh shit, actually, yeah, you can mess with Kenny Omega's skin color. I mean, at least there's gonna be like an attire like this. I don't know if we can go into the creation suit and mess up Kenny Omega this much, but if we can, that's the amount of customization we can get in. That'd be pretty cool, because again, in this patch, it does say added a menu to customize materials for car parts, so that could be a sign of bigger things to come. Alright, another side note, a whole bunch of the things that they say they added, I could not find them. For example, the changing materials bit or disabling the player HUD. Those were nowhere to be seen, so I guess they'll come in future updates. Come on, man, don't mess that up. I gotta be honest, this is the most hopeful I've felt about this game, and this is the most alive AEW Fight Forever has felt. Right now in my head, maybe after publishing this video, my thoughts will be completely different, but who knows. Now I will be diving into the game, doing a couple of matches, see how it feels to play against the AI, look at how they exactly balance the abilities as they said, and I'm gonna do an AI versus AI as well. Just check out the gameplay in general and tell you what I found, tell you my experiences in the next video. So make sure to stay tuned, make sure to be subscribed, and make sure to check out WGC as well, which is a wrestling podcast where we talk about AEW Fight Forever and a whole bunch of other things. I'll put the link down in the comment section. It'll be the top comment. That being said, I'll see you on the next one, boys.